What is going on, guys? My name is Cody Your Shadow. So last week, I believe our last upload was like a Sunday or something, and then Sunday or a Monday, and then there wasn't an upload. That is because I went to New York. I was in the Manhattan area of New York on a field trip. It was my spring break last week, and I was there for 4 days, from Wednesday morning to Saturday night, and then it was there for like a choir trip. So I went there with like just a group of kids in my choir, school choir, of course. And it was kind of like a field trip type thing, but the ones that went were actually all, the cool ones of the class, not like the stupid, annoying ones. But one thing that we got to do when we went there was visit NBC Studios. We got to see the set of Saturday Night Live, Late Night with Seth Meyers, take a tour of just like the NBC studio in general, all the offices where they edit stuff, audio, broadcast, any of that. And the one thing that we got to do on this tour was make our own like talk show or late night show. And what happened was, we all go into the room, and she tells us, what we're going to be doing, and she asks us who wants to be the host. Nobody volunteers, so I volunteer. I volunteered to be the host of this talk show, and then everybody else ended up just volunteering for, other miscellaneous things. So I'm the host of this talk show. So I have watched this already. They sent it to our emails, and it's all like professionally done, it's really cool. But it is very cringy. Everything about this is very cringy. It's all scripted. I'm reading off of a teleprompter right underneath of the camera. And I'm not good with scripted things. Carson and I are better at like more improv on the spot stuff. Like right now, I haven't ran this through my head at all. Like I'm just winging it. This whole thing was scripted, and I never read over what I was actually going to say. They just pretty much gave it to me and said, you're just going to read off the teleprompter. So this is going to be a video of me reacting and showing you guys what I got to do at NBC Studios. So we're going to watch this.
From New York City, the city that never sleeps. No, really, I haven't slept in a week. It's on air at NBC Studios with your host, Dakota Stepula. And tonight's guest.
Alright, so real quick, everybody that is right here, these are just other kids that were on my group. Well, the two guitar and bass player are in the choir group. The other guy, he was a chaperone. That's Dennis. He was one of the dads that decided to chaperone. Everybody in this is from my school, aside from the chaperones.
And tonight's guest, Spencer Evans, featuring the 30 Rock and Roll Band.
This is Kevin. He's kind of nerdy and dorky, but he's really cool. He's super funny. He, again, was having the same problem I was, reading off of a script.
I'm Kevin Lubman. And here's your host.
Alright, so behind this curtain behind me, the lady had told me, she goes, okay, so what's going to be happening is, when the curtain comes out, you're going to walk out and you're going to start reading your lines. So I'm standing behind this curtain just, I'm like bouncing, get excited, get hyped so I don't go out there and look stupid. And the second the curtain opens, I stopped. And I didn't know what to do. And then I just walked out. So.
Dakota Step.
Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me on my first night as host on air at NBC Studio. Exciting, right? Right? Yeah. We're coming to you live from 30 Rockefeller Plaza, where some of my late night idols got their start. We've got a terrific show for you tonight, but first say hello to the 30 Rock and Roll Band. Can you believe this, Kevin? From tourist to host of On Air at NBC Studios in under 30 minutes. Wow.
Maybe I should make a run for president.
I'd probably settle for a reality show if I were you. On Air has so much talent behind the scenes. Let's give it up for the...
Alright, right there, the camera operators, the one girl all the way to the left, that is my teacher, the one girl all the way to the left, that is one of the students. The one in the middle is my teacher, and the one all the way to the right is another student.
Let's give it up for the crew.
This is backstage. As you can see, this is like an actual set type deal. So you got the kid on the right was one of the kids that I roomed with, student, and then the other two are just more students. They were cueing all of the applauses, all of the any applause we had, or claps or noises, you know, they all cued it. Also, they cued the teleprompter.
I'm so excited to bring out our first guest. They're starring in a new blockbuster action film being shot right here in New York. One of the best in the business. Please welcome Spencer Evans. Hello, Spencer. Great to have you here. How is New York treating you?
Pretty well, you know. All the stereotypes are true.
Yeah.
I got told to move.
So the film sounds incredible. It has a huge budget and is filled with A-listers. How did you land this role?
This box in the middle is like a double-sided monitor. We're reading off of Spencer, who is the one sitting in the chair. He's reading off of one side of this while I have it on the other, and because of the camera angle, you can't tell that neither of us are reading off of it.
I auditioned.
Nice. It sounds like everything is really working out for you. So I hear you're doing your.
I was trying to read ahead on the teleprompter, and I read too fast, and then I messed up that whole line, so I choked, and it was pretty embarrassing.
Your own stunts. What is the craziest stunt you had to do so far?
We had an exploding truck, and it actually exploded.
Wow.
On set.
Last time I did that, I woke up in Vegas. I also heard you've been filming some noisy action scenes late at night on the Lower East Side. What's the worst complaint you've gotten?
I think the worst complaint I've gotten is that I'm not A-list.
Sounds like a typical morning at my house. Your co-star has been in the news a lot lately. How's it been working with him?
You know, he's pretty rambunctious. It's pretty easy, though.
Well, let them know I send my best. Wouldn't want to get it on their bad side. Spencer, we are so lucky to have you here today. What has been your favorite part of the tour?
Seeing SNL Studio.
My favorite part is also SNL Studio. It's probably one of the coolest things.
But did you make it to the prop room? I snuck in and grabbed this.
So the face I made right there, on the teleprompter, it told me to react to, you know, him stealing the prop from the prop room. So it basically just said, it just said react. So that was my reaction to that.
I heard you had sticky fingers. Well, I'm glad you love the tour. There's so much talent and history in this building. In fact, I just realized I'm sitting at Jimmy's old desk. Can I take this thing?
The desk that I was sitting at was indeed Jimmy Fallon's old desk from Late Night with Jimmy Fallon.
Can you believe we are out of time? You have to come back and visit again. Will you do that?
Probably.
So good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by.
Anytime for you, but next time I'd like to be on The Tonight Show.
And I'd rather have better guests. I'd like to thank everyone who made On Air at NBC Studios possible today. Kevin Bubnick, the 30 Rock and Roll Band, and the talented Spencer Evans.
Not that talented.
And our wonderful camera operators. And of course our crew in the control room. Thank you for visiting me. We hope you enjoy the tour of the rest of the NBC studios. I'm Dakota Sapio. Good night, everybody.
Oh, that is oh my god. And then it rolls through, you know, it tells everybody who's in it, who did what. So yeah. And that's it. So, yes, like I said, it is very cringy, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I already said that. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Make sure you guys hit the notification button so you get notifications when we upload. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all later. Peace.